Governments and corporations, for the first time in history, have the power to basically hack human beings. There is a lot of talk about hacking computers, hacking smartphones, hacking bank accounts, but the big story of our era is the ability to hack human beings. And by this I mean that if you have enough data and you have enough computing power, you can understand people better than they understand themselves, and then you can manipulate them in ways which were previously impossible. And in such a situation, the old democratic system stopped functioning. We need to reinvent democracy for this new era in which humans are now hackable animals. You know, the whole idea that humans have, you know, they have this soul or spirit and they have free will and nobody knows what's happening inside me. So whatever I choose, whether in the election or whether in the supermarket, this is my free will, that's over.
This is just a tool that is being used by these much larger players to influence the masses and to steer them and drive them in a certain direction, right?
Right.
So you've heard of the World Economic Forum, right?
I sure have.
You heard of this guy, Yuval Harari or something?
The thing is hacking human beings. To hack human beings, you need a lot of biological knowledge, a lot of computing power, and especially a lot of data. If you have enough data about me and enough computing power and biological knowledge, you can hack my body, my brain, my life. You can reach a point when you know me better than I know myself. And once you reach that point, and we are very close to that point, then democracy, the free market as we have, and actually all political systems, also authoritarian regimes, we have no idea what happens once you pass that point.
Yuri, I've heard of Yuri. Yep, I know he's probably the most anti-God person there is. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when he says something very very key, and people misinterpret it because he said we've learned how to hack human behavior.
Yeah,
right?
hackable animals. Yep, humans are hackable now.
And people think, oh, well, what does that mean? Like they can hack our code? Like we have code? Like I don't get that. Like, are we computers? They want to convert us to computers and they'll hack us that way. And it's no. What they have learned by watching your habits, Sean, if I know everything you're buying, where you're buying it, who you're playing with, and who you're spending time with, I know every conversation you ever had with these people. I know the conversations that you're having online with different people. I know all the groups if I know everything about you, Sean, I can very easily trigger you.
Right.
I know exactly what to say. I know how to say it to get you to do and or say things that I want you to say and or do. And that happens not only on an individual level, but a group level as well.
True.
So they've become so good at manipulating the narrative to steer people's opinions and steer people's behavior in certain ways because they have access to all of this data.